Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the In the Fries podcast, where we bring you all things Liberia, politics, culture, and entertainment. We are so excited for our first episode. I am one of your hosts, Emmalyn Love. I am a digital content creator, a full-time entrepreneur, and I'm here with my amazing host.
Jbizz,
Yes.
Nabil Abbas.
yes,
And
sir.
we are here today with C.I.C, the amazing C.I.C. I'm going to let Jbizz do the intro.
This is a big moment for us today.
Yes.
For me, right? Our first kick off our podcast in the fries. C.I.C, one of the biggest Liberian artists to ever do it.
Yes.
And still doing it today. Welcome, my brother.
Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it.
And I want to give you a big congratulations because the song is amazing and it's doing so well. I've heard it at every party I go to. It's everywhere. So congratulations on congratulations.
Yeah, that's like a double congratulations.
Yes, that's a double
And I'm grateful.
congratulations.
I'm glad you liked it.
Thank you. We love it. We love it.
Big record.
Yes. So before we jump into the podcast, for those who are not familiar with you, I know we all here are. Just tell us a little bit about yourself, how you started your musical journey, and how you got here.
I go by the full name Maurice Tosh Gifla.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Liberia. I hold a BBA in management with emphasis in accounting as well. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a whole lot. I'm a actor, songwriter, performer,
Wow.
mix and master engineer. I think I'm just a handful of a lot of things, but
You're a survivor.
yeah.
Yes.
But one thing I know that stands out of all my attributes is I'm a strong believer of God. So yeah.
Amen
That's
to that.
beautiful.
Yeah.
That's
Big one.
beautiful.
So you told us about like when it comes to like marketing, branding, who you are. Human being wise, who is C.I.C? Like when they come to like forget about all this, yeah, like you guys, because sometimes like we right now in society we just focus on this and that,
Attributes,
yeah.
right.
Like we gotta like who is C.I.C for a young person out there who's actually want to be where you at today,
Okay.
but they are who they are at this moment as a human being. For them to be able to see that, oh, one day I can, because we come from the struggle, right?
Yes.
Yeah. True. I think I appear, so many multiple ways to people, but for me, I feel like I've always been a shy type. You understand me? I'm a low key living type of guy. You understand me? Like I like to just be myself. It's not like I like to stay away from people, but the way I was born and raised, it's quite different. My parents always used to allow me be indoor most of the time, so it's that way for me. So I'm just a shy, laid back guy, like to be by myself, mind my business,
Cool guy.
and
Okay.
then pay attention to the business that pays me.
As you should.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, for the fact, like living in Liberia comes with a lot of challenges
True.
and difficulties in an extreme different way. As an entertainer, making a lot of songs, hate songs, back to back to back to back. Like, how you put up with all of that? Like, what's your major challenge when it comes to you
I
in
think
entertainment?
I think it's the finance aspect. I would tell you, like, you can have all of the talent, you can have all of the, the moral support and all of that. But one thing if you don't have, like, it hampers your progress, and that's the finance side of things, And I feel like it's more centered around you having the money to like fund your dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but God been good. Big love and thanks to all of my supporters. I don't like to call them fans. I call them supporters because like those are the people that like chip in,
Yeah.
support. Like stream my music, attend my events and stuff like that, buy my merch. So all of the fundings from that, help to fund the music. So
Okay.
yeah,
Before we dive deep in, let's go back to the beginning. How did you get started into music?
What's funny is the fact that I wasn't originally a singer.
Really?
No. I think I learned how to sing. I don't think it was a gift that I was born with.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
How
wow.
you know, my man? How you know go get you?
Because a lot of people say they're born singers.
Yeah,
They've been singing since they were 1
Yeah,
year
I was about to
old.
say that.
Yeah, I remember back then when I was much smaller with my cousins and stuff, we had like mad. I'm from a music family. My dad and my mom met in a choir.
Oh, wow.
So I'm
Okay.
like a music child, but I felt like I was more of a rapper, cause my voice was, it was somehow, you understand me? I wasn't like I didn't have like the best melody of me and my cousins and stuff. There were some mad singers back then,
Okay.
especially we were in the song being choir and it was mad, crazy. I'm talking about crazy focus levels. So I wasn't even in top 4 of me and my cousins. So I started off doing rap music, and when I met Jaffa, he was like, let's try something new, let's try to explore. So over the time, like I learned how to sing well,
Okay.
So it was something that I had to adapt to because like it was a new field because like I grew up as a hardcore hip hop rapper.
Yeah, so
Listen, but like I'm gonna say something real quick, right? Because he
Okay.
just talked about Jaffa. So
yeah.
SOG record, I'm part of SOG record.
Oh,
I
yeah?
mean, yeah, I am. I mean, that's family right there, right? But one thing about C.I.C, I'm gonna be honest, he is an amazing person. Personality wise, key point, he's humble, bro.
So you know him personally?
Yeah, that's my boy right here.
Okay.
yeah. So speaking about Jaffa, right? I heard that name a lot.
King Jaffa.
Like King Jaffa himself, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of thing about our industry, Liberian industry, the people who are actually behind the business of music don't never get their flowers, right?
Okay.
People just see the artists in front of like the because at the end of the day, one thing about music, people don't understand. The people that are doing the music, the song, people that are singing are 10%.
Yeah.
It's all the other things that surround it that create an actual artist and an actual brand.
Right.
People want to see the brand. They're excited about what has been created by all the people that surround that artist. So big up to King Jaffa himself, right? We're gonna give you your flowers today, my brother. So what's the current relationship with you and Jaffa at this moment?
You just going right in. I
What
like
we doing?
that.
What we doing today, my man?
I would say we are men. We've been really cool. I think there was some point in time we had a couple of issues, but as men we iron things off. And Jaffa has been more like a big brother to me.
A family.
True, like family.
Yeah.
He's aside the music aspect, he's more like a big brother to me because like he saw what I didn't see myself. You understand me? I was just like a kid on the corner just rapping, just wanted to get my my little fame and thing, but he saw it from the business aspect like, hey, I think you can do more with this talent, I feel like there are certain things you can do that you don't even know you can do, by yourself. And so around that, he's an overall amazing person. He's like the cool type. He likes to be in the background. I think I was the loud one with his name. Every time it would be like, King Java, I see you, Papi.
That was
Till
amazing,
people
bro.
started asking like, who
I
is
ain't
this
gonna
Java
lie.
guy? You understand me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he likes to be in the back, making sure things are done. You understand me? But I say he's an amazing human because
Man, they would do a hand clap for Jaffa one time. Hand clap for Jaffa
Shout
one
out to
time.
you.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Shout
you.
out you,
Shout out
Yeah.
King Java, man.
Shout out to you.
They'll be able to spark a talent and
No,
recognize it.
he's
Yeah.
a great one. Now not only me, El Dre's, Jarito.
Jarito.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Will
lie, his-
Flash.
yo,
Yeah.
All the cats that come from Liberia, right?
Yeah.
That got that sound, that got what it actually take to cross over, came from him. I'll give it to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's really hard. With Java, it's not just about the talent; it's about the output.
Okay.
You understand me?
And discipline too.
He would tell you like, this is right, but this is not off your standard. Like any other artist can do this, but you are not gonna do this. You understand me? You have to do it differently because at the end of the day, like you want to be different. You want to be unique.
Yeah.
You understand? You want to stand out. So to be like the standout type of guy, you have to do it differently. You can't
Yeah.
do it like the way an average person is gonna do it. Like an average musician just gonna walk to the studio and just say anything. You have to think deep. Music have to be expressive. You have to have a connection. Like he would tell you all of those things and stuff. At times you send a song to Java, like he would send it back and be like, "That's not what that's not what you can do. That's not half of what you can do. I believe you can do way better. You're thinking like a very normal person.
That's
and
major.
that doesn't even connect.
But let me say something, right?
That's
let me say
smart.
something real quick, right?
Yeah.
So one thing I realized, because I'm in the music industry myself.
Right.
I work with artists, right? One thing I realized, the problem with facing Liberia, that a lot of people don't understand, people that will leave here, right? The people will leave here. Regular people then I will see doing regular thing there.
I feel shade coming on.
No,
Okay.
no. You know it's a fries, so we got to put a little small. You got to heat it up a little
Hey,
bit.
heat it up,
Yeah.
heat it up.
You will go Liberia, you'll meet an artist who actually doing well, and you will be like, who working with you? Who your manager? They will call some type of regular Joe out here that knows nothing about music business, right?
Yeah.
So these cats out there are being managed by people who just sponsors. They see a sponsor, they'll call it a manager. That's the problem we're facing with our music industry. People that have no information on how to navigate them to the next level. A sponsor will get you to make small noise. Everybody will know you, but that next level, you need people who understand the business and have a certain type of connects. So I think that's what kind of just...
Yeah. But
Yeah.
do you think the problem is because they don't have enough people in Liberia that do have those experiences?
No, but I look at it from this perspective too. All right, if the people that have the experiences are not reaching out to those artists
Yeah.
in order to help them with their growth,
Is that what it is?
and it's just sponsors
I
that
would
pop up with
say-
that.
I would say, and I'm not trying to be mean, right? I would say, like, to people that actually have mad love for Liberian music in Liberia, they don't have the money for it.
That's the point I was
Yeah,
gonna make.
Yeah.
they don't have
Yeah.
the money for it.
Yeah.
And the people that actually have the money are not interested in empowering artists.
Right.
Because like they have this mindset that they don't want to put you on this pedestal, you know, that you are gonna start competing with them. You understand me? They wanna keep artists in a box that it confuses you that you don't understand your worth.
Right.
Right? Then now you start thinking in a different light, like, oh, I'm not even valued that. You know? Like
Yeah.
I always tell people, you understand, at times people come to me and be like, oh, you know, you need to come and meet this guy, you know, like he has the money. I'm like, I've never been an ass kisser.
Right.
You understand me?
No man
Like-
should be.
I know my potential. I know what I can bring to the table. You understand me? I know the amount of people that believe in my music, and I'm here today because of the fact that I've kept that mindset all along. I'm not gonna come and just you use me because of the fact that you're giving me a couple change. Like, even if you ask people in Liberia, they'll tell you I don't even like free handouts. I'm one person that don't like handouts. You understand me? I believe that I want to draft a proposal and send it to you. I want you to see the dream. You know, I want you to see what the plan is. And tell me, let's finalize this. You understand me? We can make this. And when we get this, you understand, we break even. You
Right.
understand? That's a business proposal. I'm not gonna about to tell you, oh, you know, like, oh, Jbizz, you know, my man, oh, you're beginning boss same money, or you know, you're beginning this month.
But
Nah, that's not my mindset.
My man, but the thing
You know?
about that C.I.C. is that's what separates you from a lot of other artists, right?
Yeah.
A lot of guys not operating off that frequency, you feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of people just want to take. So what you just said about it, man, they want to keep you on a certain level because they beginning want to eat it, bro. Be Junior, my man.
No.
True. You know, yeah. He's right. He's
let's
right.
actually
Bad.
talk.
Listen,
Let's
Right,
actually have a
listen.
real
There
conversation,
was this
bro.
time, right? There was this time
me
that
just
I,
say-
yeah.
listen.
1 minute.
All
There
right.
was this time that I had a conversation, right? I'm not going to disclose the name. So he was like, so why do you think I should like put money behind you and stuff like that? Yo, you already got into forever junior, you're close. And I'm
boy.
like, that's a dumb
I
mindset.
swear,
It's
man,
true.
dude.
Like they
Well,
take it off.
listen, that's
they feel like
primitive.
artists have so much access
That's
to women.
primitive.
You understand me? And if they empower us more, they let loose from the women.
So the
aspect.
thing
Yeah.
is, here they're not seeing the bigger picture. Everybody's out for their own interests.
They really don't care about the bigger
They
picture.
don't. They don't care about the bigger
Yeah,
picture.
they don't.
What I want to believe, or what I know for the fact, is they just hide beyond those shitty talks that really don't really make a lot of sense. Because music, entertainment, is money.
It's money.
Look at Nigeria. Look at the market. Look at Ghana. Look at people actually invest because they know what they're gonna get back in return.
But
So if I believe in C.I.C, you understand, like his game, he's a game changer. He's a way to new music, and I trust what he do. Why not put my money on him?
But like I said, they don't see
Because it's
they don't see the
investment, it's
bigger
return.
picture,
Don't see
right?
that.
And that brings me to my next question here. We talk a lot about
And
in
they
the
lack
Liberian
vision.
community, collaboration over competition is a big problem in the U.S. with the Liberian community, even with promoters and parties. Take for example, 4th of July. There's like 24th of July games going on. There's 24th of July parties going on. We don't know how to collaborate. We all want to do our own thing because everybody want to be famous. Everybody want to be that person. So we don't know how to support one person. Let's say he's throwing a party. I don't want to support him because I want to have my own party and I want people to come there. So do you think collaboration is an issue in the music industry in Liberia, or do you see a lot of people working together?
I think it's a big one, right?
I would,
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, like the few times I've been around when it comes to that experience that you just talk about, I don't think there's two factors in every human life that drives you to that. That's greed and poverty. The both of them works in line. You understand? Greed and poverty, because that's the reason why I would not want to break a bread with a brother when I know that both of us can have the same dream, have the same goal and one vision to achieve it together. That's greed. And on the side of looking like I can do this because this is going to change my life, that's a poor mindset.
So what's your input on that? Since you're on ground in Liberia in the music industry.
Yeah. Before I even get to that, right? Like a phrase that my mom always used, right? She always say it takes a village it takes a community or a village to raise a child. That's just it. You understand me? There is no artist that can say they can make it on their own. You understand me? You need a team. You need affiliates. You understand me? You need link ups. So when I got here, you understand me, I started like pitching out to the major players here because like, come to think of it, I'm from Liberia. I don't know how y'all operate here.
Right.
You understand me? I'm not about to come let us say, oh, I can run your shit. Yeah, y'all been running this shit for a minute.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna come to your city and like, try to like
be
like
bad.
a top dog.
Right.
I might be C.I.C, but I'm not a top dog in your city. You know how the ground works. You understand me? You know how to move this from here to there without breaking a sweat. But for me, I'm going to start factoring, like, how can I move this to this? But you already know it. So, like, networking is really key when it comes to music business. Because at the end of the day, it's more about, like, I meet Jbizz. Jbizz got some mad connects and stuff like that. He like, oh, we don't even have to stress about this. I know a guy. You understand me? So now I'm thinking about how I'm about to move that camera from here to here. Jbizz is like, we don't even need to move it. I got a remote, like we can just do click, and it moves. You understand me? So collaboration is a key. Like even back home, right? Like when I'm having concerts and stuff, like I don't even let my team to like they supervise it, but I get people. You understand me? Like people that are into mad events, like real. When I'm talking about top notch events and stuff, I'm like, I want to do this. You understand me? And they tell me like, oh, we can do this. Like I like to work. It's not about being greedy. You understand me? Like, that you leave all the money here, you dip.
Exactly.
Yeah. So if you feel like you'll be greedy, like you stall at a certain point and you don't progress.
Right.
So I was having a club party. I think when Jbizz, you came for the party, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So like Andy is one of the guys like do like my club parties. So I was like, I don't want to come and perform. I just want to come and chill with my people. Let's do something crazy.
Right.
So they was like, oh, we should do this, do that, do that. I'm like, I'm going to Andy. You understand, bro? Let's do this. You throw the party. You spearhead everything. At the end of the day, you get certain percentage. I get certain percentage. We walk away.
Everybody eat.
After everything, he was like, oh, everything is good now. Start
Split the
money.
bread.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm not the one that even comes to money. I tell you like, oh, like transfer the money to this. You understand? And we break even. That's it.
But the key,
Tapping on your anointing.
No, but the key to that, right, is sense of value, right?
Right.
You'll never see, I use this, you'll never see Payless collaborating with Louis Vuitton.
No, you won't.
You understand what I'm saying?
No, you will not.
And for Louis Vuitton to get where they are at this moment, it was the work, the timing, and the investment, everything that's around Louis Vuitton being what Louis Vuitton is.
Yeah.
Everything I closed. This shoe wearing our shoe. Louis Vuitton make shoe, Payless make shoes.
They're all made in China, yes.
So the problem we're facing with our culture, the Liberian culture, the entitlement,
it's
that you feel like, oh, because I'm Liberian, you supposed to do this with me because you're Liberian too. Not because, oh, I worked my way to this level. Let's work together now to get to the next level.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we're facing. So now we come back to the work and ability for everybody, the artists or everybody, the management or the people who doing the events or, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
So once everybody start to work, the collaboration start will become easy. Now, if now C.I.C in America, you think C.I.C come to me and say, yo, Jbizz, let make some play happen out there. He said no.
So, okay,
No.
what you're saying here is the reason we don't collaborate that much is because the little people don't bring that stuff down to learn from the people who
don't
been
put
in the
that stuff
business.
together.
They don't put
Yeah,
that stuff
and my
together.
thing
They
is,
don't
I
come
think- I
correct.
think,
They won't compete.
no.
Okay.
No,
I think
it's not about competition.
even at that, right? I think people see money as the end goal to everything.
That's,
Yeah.
that's
And for
I
me,
think that's very
lacking-
that's
for me,
true.
right?
Lacking
You
the
understand
values
me?
of
Like,
love too.
You see, like when I tell people networking is key, it's because of the fact that it helps to get your leg through the door.
Yeah.
You understand me? Jbizz might do something for me, and like he would tell me, like, oh, he always says that it's not about the money, but I'm like, bro, I always feel like I owe it to you when you do me shit. You understand me? Because like you my dog. You understand me? You're not gonna call me for a certain favor, and I'ma just back you, just give you a cold shoulder. Nah.
Yeah.
For me, I'm one person. When I give you my word, it's it. You understand me? When I tell you like I fuck with you,
Yeah.
like my thing is I'm always really critical with the people that I mess with. You understand me? And that's why I always tell people I'm not one that you backflips on and you feel like
You can
I
come
fuck
back.
with you again.
No.
Nah. There's
I know
always one
Joel.
chances with me. You understand me?
Yeah.
It's always one chances with me. If I trust you to tell you like, oh, you my dog, I fuck with you like that.
Yeah.
You understand me? And we got a business going on, we got a deal, or you understand, like I want something, you understand, you gotta go in. I always feel like, bro, regardless of what happens in life, is favor for favor. You
Right.
understand me? Because like if I make $1, like 10 cents don't mean anything to you.
Yeah.
But if you need me for something that
You
is
can be
more
there.
value, you
Yeah.
understand me? Like, oh, I wanna do this, but I feel like, oh, C.I.C is that person I can run to. Like C.I.C be like, oh, okay, Baz, Baz be like, oh, like, okay, I did this for C.I.C, and we being cool and stuff like that. It's not like I'm doing it for favor, but I feel like he's my boy. I can reach out and pitch the idea to him and see how it sounds to him. You understand me? So life in general, not even in the Liberian community, it's all about networking. You understand me?
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
think
but-
it's a big issue in our community because I don't see a lot of Liberians working together. I see a lot of competition. I see a lot of back and forth. I see everybody trying to do their own thing.
But let's just forget about the competition for the while.
It's not more. It's not for me. I always tell people
Competition is good.
It's not compulsory.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna force you.
Yeah.
You got your brand. You know what
Right.
you want with it. I have my brand. I know what I want with it.
Right.
But at times we have something in common. You understand? We should always try to find that common denominator.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? We shouldn't want to always be feeling like the top dog. You understand? Like, let's just say independence is coming. We're throwing an independence party. Oh, what can we do to make this bigger? Like,
Why can't we all get together to do
we
it?
come together and stuff like that. Okay, let's say we're doing this. You understand? We break even for expenditure. We break even for profit. Everybody walk away. One crowd, one event.
Right.
Make it bigger. They have a
Exactly.
memorable time.
Yes.
Everybody's going to be there. Oh, Jbizz, C.I.C, Baz, Emily, like everybody is having that mad party.
But you can
Come there,
only
they
do
have
But we
that.
don't have that.
experience.
That's the thing I'm saying. In our community, we don't have that.
But you
It'd be
can
too
only-
many things going on.
Yeah, but you-
Everybody be doing their own thing.
Yeah, but like you can only succeed with that, like what I said, when you have love for what you do. It's not really about money.
It's not money.
When you
So
reach
they're
the
not doing
stage
it
that
for
you're
money.
just doing it for love.
Ain't
and
doing
not
it for
about
the
money,
culture
you can do-
because I feel like our community, we don't have a lot of things for ourselves.
But a lot of people you see having shows around, different shows, it's all because of what they can get. It's not about pushing the culture. It's not about pushing the love.
It's not about
Like,
pushing
for
the
example,
community.
I'm gonna say something like real quick right now. So he told me that he was coming, and Joel reached out and told me, "Hey, C.I.C coming, bro. Bust the move." And you understand? So other than just what you are as a person, he actually understand you with his whole heart, and he got mad love for you when it comes to what you do. And you understand? So he was like, "Oh, reach out to C.I.C, set it up, let's make it happen, let God him," because a lot of artists come and they sleep on the track. So it's not really about, you understand me, what your worth. No.
Yeah,
He
money
just,
or nothing.
He just don't want you coming again and then messing up another big deal when you're in a new stage or a new step of your career. Because the market here, to be honest, it break you or it make you.
Make you a break.
America make you like times full of everything you want to be.
brother.
You want, like when you want to be a supermodel, it makes you a supermodel times 4, like everything. But
My
you
brother,
just gotta
my
know the
brother,
steps.
I won't lie to you, yo. Like I've been doing this stuff for a while. Right? When it comes to artists, concert, right? I remember when we did Malik Berry tour. When Malik had that song where with Wizkid. Like he just produced a record. That was the first record with Malik had with Wiz, right? That's the song we used to do as tour. After Malik left, he became a big artist. Techno, when he came to America, he did that. He had that one song, Pana, did that tour, left, became a big artist. So people don't understand the importance of certain places or certain things.
Yeah.
Some of them come to just hustling, looking for money. My man, they think of money.
You have to
will
look
never
at
finish.
the long game.
You understand?
Yeah.
Money will never finish. Money is here. But you gotta create some of value where the world say, okay, that person deserve for us to give them this. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what it was about. It was about us trying to figure how to guard you to make sure everything is on point. The way you're moving, everything. And trust me, this tour that coming up, after the tour, we'll break that curse.
We'll get to that tour. Let me get on a lighter note.
Yeah, like
Go
before
ahead.
you move forward, let me just share one of my greatest proverbs with you.
Okay.
Or everyone. It's Proverbs chapter 1, verse 5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attend under the wise counsel. Which is very, very, very important for every individual
Amen
to
to
know
that.
that proverb.
Amen.
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm going on a lighter note here because I'm here to represent for the ladies, and I have to ask. I gotta ask.
Oh, relationship.
You know this is in the fry, so we need to be in the fry.
Who the softies?
The ladies want to know: are you spoken for?
If I'm spoken for,
Are you single and ready to mingle, or
Yeah.
are you in an entanglement?
so I had
we want to know.
I had a relationship that didn't work out.
Okay.
So I've been single for like 2 months.
So you're ready to mingle?
My brother said that, and I felt the pain.
Yeah, you
What's
know,
the book to
She
you,
broke
bro?
your
Like, what
heart,
you
my
looking
man.
for?
But
Actually,
baby, I
The
ain't
thing
breaking
is,
out her
no,
heart.
She
a
broke
lot
your
of peop-
heart?
She broke your heart.
a lot of people don't know, like, I'm really a soft guy when it comes to relationship.
Okay.
Because, like, my thing of relationship is I don't just jump into it. You understand me?
Yeah.
It's more about a transitional phase, you know. We get talking, you know, like we get to know each other, like build that layer of friendship, you know what I'm saying, I mean, before getting into the relationship. Because I always tell people, right? If love fades, you know, friendship is more like a base.
Yep.
It helps to hold things together till that love revamps.
Yeah.
You understand me? So my orientation when it comes to love is quite different.
Okay.
So most times I think I'm you know, people see me as this like really, you know, tough guy, like bad boy. Yeah, you know, I've had my spell. You know, I'm not
okay.
gonna disprove it. I've had my spell, I'm not gonna disprove it, but you know, in life you get to a certain phase and you be like, you know, I want more than this. You understand me? I can't keep settling for this. So
I think that's what the ladies want to hear. You want more.
yeah, I want more, you know? Yeah, but I would say at this point, I'm not trying to I think I'm not looking for love anymore. I'm just like trying to like work on myself.
Okay.
You know,
But if somebody comes along,
you know, like
Somebody come around, right?
as somebody come around,
yeah, I'm always open to love.
In our Liberian
I don't want
study,
to
like, what are your specs?
Like
What are
now,
your
I
specs?
just don't want to be desperate for it.
You don't wanna be
understand? When
desperate.
But what's your
desperate,
specs?
You make a lot of error. What's my specs?
Yeah, your
yes,
specs.
yes. Where arrow? What are you looking for?
Basically, I like a laid back woman.
Are you like,
Okay.
haven't you did?
Nah, I'm coming to the future.
He wants to talk about that characteristics first
I'm
before he
big on
get to the
character,
future.
right? I'm big on character.
You big
My
on
mom
character.
always say it's always good to marry a woman that at least know how to do the children assignment. You understand me?
You gotta be smart.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta be you gotta know what you want. You have to be ambitious, you know, because like for me, I'm pushy. Because like I want to wake up in the morning, you're giving me business ideas, and I'm telling you, oh baby, we can execute this.
Yes.
You understand me?
Okay.
So
Someone that can hold a good convo.
yeah, you can hold a good convo, you know, like you got a good head as well. And I feel like you have to be, cause I'm out there. You
Yeah.
understand me? I don't want a woman that's out there.
You don't
with
want a
me.
woman. You need
Come
somebody
in
that's gonna
4
be
o'clock,
at
you come
home
in
with the
4 o'clock to
nah. Okay.
You understand me? Like, at least, you know, I'm not trying to limit you about what you do, but I can't be out every weekend and you out every weekend. Like, you know, I like laid back women.
Okay.
That's why I say I like laid
A
back
good
women.
luck with that one.
But when you come to
Don't say that.
Good luck with
Don't say that.
Good luck with that
No,
one.
no, I'm here to speak for all the ladies. No,
Good
that
luck
is
with
not
that one.
true.
That one,
That is
man.
not true.
when it comes to bodily features,
Okay, let's get into it.
I think I'm more of a Yansh guy, bro.
E-class. Are you like E-class?
Nah, I like butt.
E-class.
Are we talking about the natural ones
that's
or?
E-class.
I mean, I discriminate.
I don't
You
discriminate.
You
think
can't even keep from Miami.
But even if it's properly packaged for Miami,
okay.
There are some yards that are just out of place, you know. Not those ones though.
I think the ladies will be happy to know that.
Yeah, but I've always been a Yansh fan. Like I would die for Yansh.
So earlier you were talking about the love you have for women, right? Due to you being raised by your mother, right?
Yeah.
Let's kind of pivot back on that.
Yes.
I like that conversation because
I do too.
A lot of us was raised by our Oma there, right?
Yeah.
And the kind of love we have for women in the team, we just won't say hello to say how you doing, just to kind of check on them. They didn't want them. So let's speak about like you having love for women. How is important that? What kind of role that play in your life?
I think I would say my mom raised me well, right? I can't take that from her. She raised me well. I have a different love for women. It's not like I'm attracted to you sexually, but I admire beauty a lot. If you're pretty, I'm gonna walk up and be like, hey, you fine as fuck. You know, that doesn't mean I'm trying to get into your pants. Or
That's
whatsoever.
man.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I just
being
like
man.
to admire beauty.
That's
know?
just being man.
Like I tell you,
And the
fine.
ladies, we appreciate
you're
that.
smelling good. I'm telling them like,
No, they
you
don't.
got a bum ass perfume on. You know?
No,
A lot
I think
done.
it's the ones you guys be talking
You
to.
know, they think
It's the
he
Yeah.
wants-
I'll tell it. You know, I'll
There's
tell it to you,
calibers
you know?
of women.
I
There's
would tell
calibers
it,
of
like,
women.
You got some nice scent. Like
society
which one of
actually
the fragrance
impacted that in the
you
whole
know,
different
which
level.
one of the fragrance you messing with? You know, oh that's nice. You know, like you smell nice. So I like to compliment women because like I feel like they go through so many layers of distress on a daily basis.
Thank
You know
you.
what I'm saying? You
Somebody
don't even
that
know what to
finally
go
understands.
through. So at least you just have to give a word or two of, you know, like that moral support counts for women because like there are a lot of women that I'm not trying to sound different, but there are a lot of women that actually need a little bit of validation.
Yes.
Or they
Yes.
need that just that support, just those words of encouragement
Yes.
to uplift their spirit.
Yes.
So like, you know, like you gotta be a nice guy, like throw a line or two, man. You
Yeah.
know, you know, like Biz is like for the girls. You
No,
know?
my brother, I'm begging you. I retire. I'm begging you, I retire.
For the ladies.
My brother,
Nah, Biz is for the girls.
brother,
like,
so
It's
what's
for
up,
the
they're gonna give
ladies.
me-
Nah.
no,
He's a
I get
ladies
it, man.
man.
No, honestly, right?
They gotta get me stressed.
Honestly,
bro.
right?
The girls are
Retire.
getting stressed.
Man,
No,
when you
Joe is
yell
all
at man
about
record, you know
business.
that
I'll
man
tell you for a
solid.
fact.
No,
Yeah,
regular-
man record,
I mean,
man
maybe that
solid.
was then.
Now, back in the day,
But
Back
right
in the
now,
day,
Joe is
Joe,
all
I know
about
you broke
business.
some hearts.
Yeah,
You broke some hearts.
You can still be about. I know he's really business you know
Oriented,
like,
yeah.
oriented.
Incredible.
But
You listen. You
you
can't.
can't vibe for that man. Tell me that man. I
You
like
can't be
John
my
Cena.
brother. You can't be
Come
my
on,
brother, and
come
we're
on.
moving together.
Come
Then your
on,
life
come
is
on.
all about woman.
Come
That's
on,
not
come on.
possible.
I'm
Well,
not saying
he
it's
did
all
not
about
Before
say-
even I met him, like before even I
He
met
didn't
him, like
say he was.
changed.
No, he
No.
well, he didn't
Come
say
on,
he
I'm
was
allowed
all
to,
about
right?
women.
Let
He
me tell
didn't
you
say.
why.
never.
Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Yo, I met this girl.
He always say
Bro, I
package
met
yourself.
somebody crazy girl, my brother. I met some
Get into
crazy
it.
girl. The girl was so crazy that I had to change because
You had to change?
that girl. If I didn't change, bro, the car was driving. The girl was mad. The girl jumped out of the car, bro. That's when I said, you better change yourself. Cause some women there, bro, they ain't get it up yet. Oh,
Yeah.
that thing what we think they were wanting a fun thing, a joke. They
But you
can
see, the
take
thing
you out of
is-
here, my brother.
The thing is, what I've come to realize, and we're completely off topic here, we're not diving into relationship, but let's get into it. I've come to realize you men don't like us good girls. You're like the
No,
bad one. You
no,
see that
no.
the bad one, he changed you.
No, I
If
changed,
he
my
has some kind
brother.
of nice little girl, he wasn't gonna be. Was he
I
gonna
probably
change?
still been up
Nah.
and ribbon.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. So what's up with that? What's up with y'all and the bad girls?
Nah, I like.
They
a
said good
woman.
girls finish last. Why are we finishing last?
I love a good
I
woman.
love good women.
But what's your
Love a good
definition of a
woman.
bad woman, if I may ask?
The one that be out here acting
Nah, when I-
crazy,
when I-
jumping out
nah.
of the car,
No, that's not a
fighting
bad
you,
woman to
breaking you
me.
your
A
phone.
bad woman to me is the one who don't listen.
Nah, but
Yeah.
nah, for me, I like
In
a
what
mix.
sense?
You know, I like a mix. You can be good character wise, but you know, other places I like a
Other
body.
places, that
yeah.
makes
So you want a lady in the streets, but a freak in the sheets?
Yeah.
Like, let's
I'm
say it
very
that
wild
way.
when it comes to that aspect.
Okay.
So, like I'm not about to settle for less.
All
When
right,
it
let's
comes
go
to
back.
that
I know
side
we
of it.
pivot a little bit, but let's go back. So a lot of people say that Liberian music is trash. Yes, I've heard the saying, the
Okay.
Nigerians, the Ghanaians. What is your input on that? What is your take?
Like
Those who say Liberian music is trash.
Mm-hmm.
you know, like their mind are trash already. Their brain are
I
trash.
don't understand nothing, right?
Yeah, so like you can have trash up here and expect anything good to go into
The
it.
cons out there.
And let me
So-
elaborate a little bit because I'm someone like I support the music.
Yeah.
When your song come out, I'll listen to it. I'm singing maybe because I'm Liberian and I don't have like a producer background. I don't know how the bass is supposed to flow. I don't know beats. I don't know when it's supposed to drop. I just like the song. So I'm
Okay.
listening to a song the other day. It's not your song. I was listening to a song the other day, and then my husband goes, "This ain't it. The beat is off. The everything is just a mess."
No, I
It's
would
a
be
mess.
straight, right? There are some music that I'm not.
Lack of creativity.
You know,
that's what we're saying.
some.
Not trash.
There's
Some.
some.
Yeah, lack
But
of
there are
creativity.
tons of talented
Yeah,
Liberian
lot of
artists.
good,
I would
yeah.
tell you, like,
So the talent
The
is
new
there.
generation.
if we had the money that, you know, like
The
those
other countries
industry
have?
has, like Nigeria, like Ghana, it'll be a whole different.
And that
ballgame
was my
right now.
argument. We're missing
It's
those
the new.
resources.
It's the new era
Yeah.
of Liberian
I'll
music.
tell you there are tons of, you know.
It's not the old one,
there,
actually.
There are tons of talented Liberian artists. You understand me? Like, if you go to Liberia and you see talent, like, you know, like talent that just need a little bit of money polishing,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
So we don't have those resources. So that's why.
But I
know,
think
see,
the
that's thing
internet-
about it, right? Is we talk about money, right?
But the internet have made it way more
Yeah,
easier
we talk
to
about-
navigate
we
your
talk
way
about
when it comes to
money.
promoting
Definitely, we
your
talk about
music.
money, C.I.C, and then I come back to, I don't really think it's the money, right? I think the lack of understanding.
Proverbs chapter 1 verse 5.
No, I'm saying to understand that music is a business. You have to invest for you to get the rewards which you
But
want.
what if you don't
because-
have it to invest?
No, a lot of people would rather use their money to do other things. To
Yeah,
look
so
like
the
an
people
thing
that
artist.
have
is,
it, okay.
It still come down to the capital.
The capital, yeah.
Yeah, the capital.
Still
but-
come down to the capital
No,
because
but
like
we
you can
can't say
have
it's a
like a
capital-
good team.
we can say the capital is a reason why. We can say the capital is a reason why it's not striving, right?
Okay, base, right? My thing is, you can have a good team, right? You can have like a proper setup, a good plan, and everything. What's next?
You need the money. But
Money.
some-
You need the
but some-
money.
but some cats-
money,
The idea.
money is
It's
the
the
first
most
line
important,
of it.
yeah. It's the-
Capital, yeah.
Yeah. Then if you have the money and don't go about it the right way, then we know that.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. But I would tell you, like, there are a lot of cool cats in Liberia, right? Like, really mad talents, right? You know, one thing that I know of is like I'm more like the middle child of this industry, right? I was the last child from the old generation
Speaking of
and the
that,
first child for this new one.
Right.
You understand me? So I'm more like the middle child of the industry.
That's deep.
And I would tell you, like, I understand it from a different perspective. Like, back then, we had talents and we learned a lot from all of where they messed up. So now, the new cats, like, they have seen those mistakes, right? I know a lot of them, you know, go astray. You know, it's normal for a young guy. You understand me? But I feel like there is money missing. There are a lot of people with great ideas. You know, they have great teams. They have good setups and stuff, but there's no money to like implement things and stuff. So it slows down your you know your progress or whatsoever.
my brother, I know some
You know-
background stories where some
you
money
know what he just
was
said?
available.
When he just said about he being the middle
Yeah,
for the new and the old music, that's brother chill to me.
Yeah,
It actually took my mind
I'm from
back.
way back. A lot of
where
people
he
think
and,
like I'm new to Liberian music. It's
Quincy
like
B.
yeah,
Quincy
it's
B,
I'm
right?
from
You
know the
I'm
night-
from, I'm from way
You know
back.
the night
way,
of
way
that
back.
whole tragedy that took place?
The Quincy B
like
took
we
me
all
back.
were at the same spot at Anglers.
Yeah.
I just can't believe it that it was just so quick. And then we got a phone call. Oh, C.I.C, Quincy, all of them had an accident, and we rushed on the scene. When we got there, C.I.C was already left to the hospital and all of that. And a true legend. Very, very talented and young kid lost his life.
Let's talk about
You
this
know,
accident.
It was a
because-
great loss. It's a great loss for Liberia entertainment and all of that. Cause Quincy, you know, he was on a whole another level.
I heard about it. Definitely
Yeah,
heard
and then
about it, like
C.I.C, you understand, after that death, it could have affected him in a way, but he kept like,
surviving.
how did that
So,
really happen?
What was your relationship like
Wait,
with Quincy?
we were cool. I would say we were not close friends, but we were cool. Because he did the mix and master for the song I did for Sekou Chapate at that time. So when I went to the studio, we got the mix and master done. He always wanted us to work together. He was like, "Oh, pull up to the studio, let me do beats for you." So we had that working relationship. So that day it was just crazy, man. Like just a bunch of young guys having fun.
So you guys was together when the accident happened. You were with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we were actually on our way to. When we left Anglers that night, we went to Capitol Room. Okay. After Capitol Room, we were heading to a different location. I was like, I'm already tired, I'm already drunk. So just drop me off. He was like, oh, let's go chill, like we'll come back in the morning, like we go and register to the same place because at that time it was registration for vote.
Okay.
Yeah, so on our way to the party and stuff, like, boom, it happened. But I feel like the industry, Liberians, a couple of people, like, blame it on me. We were, like, 4 in the car.
Africa.
4 persons in the car. Quincy passed. My leg got broken 2 places.
Mm. Who was driving? If you don't
Quincy
mind
was driving.
Okay.
Phil's, my guys in the car as well. Quincy passed. My leg got broken. Phil's and my guys, they were cool. But at the end of the day, because I was popping that time,
you don't doubt not your dad.
You understand me?
That's sad, bro. That's sad.
It was crazy. People started saying, I think there was a whole fake prophecy online. People, this pastor that was saying I was going to confess in like 30 days.
Yeah, you saw a lot of
nonsense.
Yeah, so it was just crazy. There were just rumors here and there. I'm like,
you saw a lot of nonsense.
But I feel like that's normal within our community because
in our culture,
once someone dies, we don't want to accept any natural cause. There's always soming behind
crazy,
it.
We can forget about God.
We forget, the only thing guaranteed in life is death. We're all gonna die. Sometimes it happens prematurely, but it happens, and we always. Because I have an uncle that passed recently, and of course they said even though he died of diabetes, they said somebody. It was witchcraft.
No, in Africa, nobody can die.
It's funny. Nobody's going to die in Africa.
No, but
I guess we all live forever.
I mean, it's funny, but it's very, 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 very sad.
Yeah, but that's our reality, bro.
Yeah, it's funny, but that needs to stop. It's very, very sad.
Yeah. So how did his death affect you after everything in your music and how you move?
That's why I said, you see, my mom, that's like the strongest woman on earth, because she was more like my therapist. Quincy passed, like, I used to be on social media. When I see these things, I'm like, so what she did was she took my phone, she deleted Facebook. So I was just on WhatsApp.
That's a good mom.
You understand me? She was like, if you keep paying attention to these things, like, it's dumb. I don't see no reason you should keep paying attention to these things.
But an innocent young man choose something that he had no idea.
I was always thinking to myself, like, what did I do to deserve all this? Like, I was just in the car.
Yeah.
My leg got broken.
So
like we were 4. Why am I the one?
Instead
of them being grateful
my leg was in a cast. You understand me? My leg
like
was
you
in a
already
cast.
lost one, and then you wishing the
my
other
leg
one.
was in a cast and stuff like that. So I'm like, my leg is in a cast.
And you wasn't even driving.
Yeah,
so
no.
how can
I was
this
sitting in the back? I'm like, there were 2 others in the car. Like, why am I the only one? So I'm like, at times, like, there's this phrase that nobody throws stone at an unripe tree.
I was gonna say that.
I'm like, okay, like she was always telling me nobody would throw stone at an unripe tree.
Yeah.
If everybody is talking about you like this,
that means
like
doing something
God
right.
have a different purpose for your life. You understand? Because
and there's a reason why you survived.
And I would say this, right? I feel like I think it was God that placed me there.
That's why I said there's a
You
reason
understand
why.
me? Because I had no reason going Anglers that night. No reason. I was drunk. Before I even went to my house, I was sitting on a Sacadino barbing salon. I used to bob my head. It was me and Jaffa, a couple of guys and stuff. We were like drinking and stuff. So I was already super. So I went home. I was sleeping when they came to wake me up before we went to Anglers. You understand me? So like I felt like it was just God that placed me in that situation. And at times I said to myself, at that time, I used to sit and be like, why did you place me here?
Right.
Yeah.
I should have been. Like, Anglers is just a stone throw away from where I was living at that time.
You could have
walked.
walked.
I could have walked home.
Yeah.
So why was I even in this car? So at times things happen, you can't question God. But it was just crazy. Like, all the rumors that went around, people said a lot of things about me. you know, and I feel like
Not just
that-
you and Sickle.
yeah, people said a lot of things about me,
That was
but I was
crazy.
like the mean one. Everybody was attacking.
Yeah.
So people said a lot of mean things about me, but I feel like all of that shaped me up to be who I am today. So when I see online like people bashing me, like they're saying things about me, you know, they're talking down on my music, talking down on my what's up? I'm like, you don't even know me.
I mean,
Like,
that means you're doing something right.
Yeah, my thing is
Yeah,
you
that's
can't
the way
say
to look
anything
at
to
it.
me that will actually break me. I'm iron now.
No, bring that iron up, Big.
I'm iron.
We still need to make those the soft songs.
You just understand life
Yeah,
a little-
you just
a
can't
little
break.
different.
Nah, when I say
Yeah.
I'm iron, you just can't
No,
break me
no.
anymore. It's just like
Understand.
whatever you do now, you know, to talk down me is just a waste of time. You know, you depleting your energy for nothing.
Yeah. Speaking of people talking about you on social media and all that, what impact do you think social media plays on your career? Because it's so big now. It brings so much exposure to music and everything that's going on in other countries.
True. It gives you a lot of exposure. But at the same time, like people use it for negative reasons.
A gift and a curse.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a give and a curse, like Jbizz just said. So you're gonna enjoy it.
Take the good
But-
with the bad.
And definitely you're gonna have your moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these days I wake up in the morning, somebody want to hear me brush their teeth and then I wake up, the first thing they grab their phone, boop, boop, boop. It costs me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my mom be like, how do you cope with all that? I'm like, this is the life that I signed up for.
Yeah,
yes,
that's
sir.
true.
Yeah, like, so now I'm at a point where I ain't like, I get bored. I get bored when people don't even do that.
He's like,
I'm
what's
telling
going
you.
on?
That's how weird I am. When you do things over time, I like adjust to
You
it.
adjust to it.
Yeah, so I'm like, I wake up in the morning, I be like, why they ain't talking about me? Why they ain't cussing me in the morning? I'm like, okay, I need to post something just crazy so they can start
So
cussing
they
me
can-
again. Because as soon as I post, they will start cussing me.
But either way you look at it, is a good thing because that's
There's
free
no
marketing.
bad publicity.
Yeah,
That's
but Emma,
exactly.
Yeah, but Emma, I would like her to dive into this a little bit
Let's do it.
about our people and culture again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if it's about positivities, we don't share it.
No, we don't.
We don't like it.
We don't like it. That's
If
true.
about breaking grounds of educating, empowering people, we just shot it from it like it's not happening. When it's about waking up one morning and being rude, cussing, and saying a lot of things, it just go wild. Liberians just start to share. They just love it.
For me,
Like, what's really wrong with
for
us
me,
with
I
that?
would say, not all Liberians, right? There's
Mm-hmm.
some who got their
80%.
life together. Yeah.
80%.
80%.
I would like to add a percentage to it.
I would definitely
You're
add
out
a
of
percentage.
percentage.
I would like to add a
It's
percentage to it,
80%.
but I would tell you, like,
It's an 80%.
what I tell most people, right? Especially like for newcomers and stuff, like, you know, new artists and stuff. I'm like, there are people who were born miserable.
Yeah.
There are people who grew up miserable. So their life is miserable.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to project that energy onto you.
Yes.
That's the reality,
So-
my brother.
Yeah.
If you let them rub off you, you know, you become one of them.
yeah.
Because when I see these things, I'm like, yeah, you got a miserable upbringing, you miserable. So I don't
That's
give
the
a fuck.
reality.
And the way you have to look at these things is there's a lot more people who don't have anything to do or don't have nothing going on in their lives.
Yeah, true.
There are
But there
people
are
who do.
people.
That's
there,
why
there
they
are
have
people that don't
time
have
to
a lot
spread.
to do, but they're making plans to advance themselves.
You can support
No,
But there
that's
are
what I'm
some people
saying.
that
Now,
are
the
just
people that
miserable
are
naturally.
the people that are carrying these news and making the bad things spread is people that have too much time on their hand. Because think about yourself or you. You have so much going on in your life. What time do you have to be spreading bad news about people, creating rumors and doing this? And
But we can support.
As a there's so much to do.
Just
with
the
it.
energy we use, like
So
Joe.
making mouth of the internet of that level, like shout out Raul in there.
Yeah,
well,
but
yeah,
just
I guess it's
yeah, but
business.
just the
If you
energy
find
we
if that's your
use.
niche and if it's
That's the
working
energy.
for you.
Somebody making serious amount of internet of that area you get. So
Yeah.
we can basically say they got nothing to
But
do.
bad news do travel faster than good news. I think, and it's not only
In
yes,
our
it's bad
culture.
in our
So,
community,
in our
but
culture
I think
it's
it's in
worse.
every country.
No, in
So the
our
thing about me,
culture
right?
is worse.
It's every country
The-
though.
no,
If you
the
get on
thing
the
about
news,
me,
they're not
right?
talking about all the good
Yeah.
things that are going on in America
Nah.
on the
No,
news.
Emma,
They're
Emma,
talking about
our
all the bad
culture-
things that's going
Our
on.
culture is worse.
No, the thing about me, right? The way I see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. I say it's okay because if you take a look at entertainment, right?
Yes.
They got Zeus TV, they got all these ratchet TV shows, okay?
Yeah.
It's okay, but the thing I want people to understand, if that's who you are, that's who you are. Don't think that you're somebody else.
Don't pretend.
Just
Just
own up
own
to
it.
Yeah, like for
Okay.
example, like I said, Charlotte, Robert, and them, they are saying this is who I am.
This is who I am.
Don't count today. You can't call someone and then tomorrow you think will respect you to be some kind of serial person. You understand?
And the way I
Like,
see it is too, some people
No,
only
but
good
I
at certain
think-
things. And
Yeah,
that's something that
yeah,
they're good at. And they're
give it to them. We got-
monetizing
yeah.
that
I
and
don't
making
think
money
that
off
is
of
okay.
it.
I don't think that is okay personally for our entertainment. We need that 80% to move over to sharing, liking,
So
and
what
let the
can-
people go
so
viral.
what can
Just
we
like
do?
and share the post.
What can we do? How can we support Liberian music a little bit more? What can we do to help push Liberian music and the Liberian industry?
Okay. I will start with that first, and then C.I.C can dive a little bit more into
Okay,
it. I
tell
think
us.
every Liberian should follow the artist.
Okay.
Because that takes a lot of work to make music.
But sometimes some of
Follow
us
them on
don't know the
Instagram,
artists.
Share the work.
Sometimes we
Mail
don't know. So how do we become
Share
familiar
the word,
with?
like it, and comment. Because that way, it's easy to go viral.
Okay, if I don't know these artists, because I was talking about somebody that I didn't even have a
But you
clue
know,
about.
see-
I'm not versed in the Liberian community, so I don't know a lot of the artists. But if I hear one Liberian song, I'm playing it. I'm following
So,
them.
if you
So
know
how
the
do we
one-
educate ourselves more on Liberian artists?
We're not talking about the ones that are not known. Because the ones that are not known, even ourselves, we can get acquainted with them easily. But the ones that are known, the ones that are pushing the work,
ones
you
who
will get to
actually,
know
yeah.
them. So you
They
just
actually
gotta
doing
help
their
them
thing.
push it. It's not about calling him, giving him money personally. The internet market's for everybody. Instead of us just sharing hate, spitting love, we can just do the love and just
Okay, so
help the
I think
work.
how about every party or Liberian function? Let's make it our business to promote more Liberian artists.
Definitely that.
Yeah, but I mean,
At
that's
least
why,
to shine light for some of us that are not familiar. Because honestly, sometimes I don't even be knowing some of these artists. I didn't even
Yeah,
know about
for-
congratulations to my girlfriend playing for me the other day. She was
Yeah,
like, "Come hear this new Liberian song."
the biggest
for-
Liberian song right now. How you not here?
For me,
Because I
I
don't
feel
be going
like-
to Liberian function. That's what I'm saying. Some of
Yeah.
us really don't know. It's not that we don't want to
For me,
support.
I feel like there are two angles to this, right? First off, the artists themselves need to start respecting themselves.
Yes.
Because you have to respect yourself in order for you to respect what you do. You understand me? If you don't respect yourself, you don't respect what you do.
Okay.
For people to actually get glued or get attracted to your music, right? You have to portray that personality. You know, you have to have that backing, you know, in terms of you have to have a proper setup. You have to have a team. You know, you have to know what it is that you want. People have to know you're serious about what you do before they tag on.
Yeah.
You understand me? So nobody want to jump behind. Your music might be nice, but it'll be like, oh, his music is nice, but his personality, oh, he's trash. You understand me? So like, it comes hand in hand.
Yeah.
So for as per the support, you understand me? Like, I feel like if you are good, you know, talent is one thing, right? But for me, I always feel like people say like, oh, talent is 10%. I would tell you, talent is 1.
Yeah.
I see it as 1.
Yeah. Commitment,
That's smart.
dedication.
The American character once said,
Yeah,
No, it's
That's
true.
true.
smart.
Because
That's
there's a lot of
smart.
people that are not talented
The
that can
99%
be
it's
successful.
true.
Yeah.
You
It's
understand
true.
me?
I'll give you 10, my man.
Yeah, basically, you don't even
But
have.
he's right.
You don't even have
That's
to have
new.
like the talent overall, right?
Yeah, that's new.
There are people that groom talent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, this person might be 0. You understand? Maybe Mr. XYZ might be trash. Oh, that nigga is trash.
Yeah.
But Biz come on board. He'd be like, okay, I like the way you carry yourself. You got the vibe. You know,
Yeah.
you got the style.
And the
You have
person
the
willing to put in the
appearance
work.
for it. I'm gonna polish this guy.
We can find songwriter then.
Find songwriters, you know, find
Exactly.
a vocal coach,
Auto-tune.
find a perfect producer for this guy.
Yeah.
You know, he already have the style, the way he carry himself, the way he walk, the way he talk.
Very important.
You know, like you see the stardom, and when you see it that way, you be like, oh, this guy is dope. But you just saying him dope, but there are a lot of work done in the background. So that's why I'm saying
Team. Yeah.
teamwork plays a major role in terms of the support. People support. Basically, you can't go and tell people and say you're supposed to support.
You know, you
this,
can't tell
understand
nobody to
me?
do nothing.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
So that's why I always tell people, right? It's like a community. Everybody have to like wrap their hand around each other, right? When it comes to, in terms of the support, like Liberians need to start knowing how to start following the artists' social media pages.
Yeah.
They have to
Very
start
important.
streaming their music. They have to start going to their events, you know, buying merch. You understand me? All these things, like, it's essential because that puts money into that artist's pocket,
Put back into the music.
and it go back into the music. So it's like a three-way thing. Okay, but you can't be complaining that you want Liberian music to get better, but when was
You're
the
not
last time you
supporting.
been to a show?
No, but C.I.C, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to put the money into the pocket and put back into the music. But a lot of them don't put it back into the music and enhance their lifestyle. They don't go have, you know what they can do? They can start drinking more liquor, start having more sex.
Oh boy.
And start, how they can do?
That is
They can
lack
start,
of
they can go buy, they can go buy.
We lack of
they can go
control,
buy
that's
big-
why.
they can go-
That's why
We
I
lack
said-
of
They
mental.
go buy cotton. They have
All these
food,
things
they go
happen
buy
with
Biz,
lack of
like-
the
mental
thing is,
as well.
that's why I said you have to have a team, because
Yeah.
you have to have people that you
Understand
understand
the business.
You can't that understand the business of it, because they're gonna tell you like, hey, okay, it's cool that we got $100, but the $100 we're gonna put $70 back into the music. This other 30%, let's just say $10 go to the team. Bottom 20%, you can buy whatever
you want to do.
Right?
Yep.
You can drink whatever you want to drink.
It's up
But
to you.
you understand me? But if you have a team, they try to protect an image, because
Yeah.
like as an artist, like you have an image.
Yeah.
You have to have an image.
Right.
When I'm talking about an image, like people have to have a picture of you. Like when you think of C.I.C,
It's all about
you think of
branding,
him.
yeah.
Oh, he's that. You know,
Right.
Like
But when I
XYZ.
think about the music, bro. See, that's a problem a lot of artists are facing right now, right?
Yeah.
They want people to see them. They want
And
people
not their
want people
work.
so people see them, people not hearing the music because they're not actually marketing the music. They're not pushing the music. You understand? So that's another problem we're facing in our industry.
yeah.
A lot of people want to look like artists, but my man, I don't even know your music, my brother. You can jump on that stage to do the Jzyno countdown. Nobody will shake because they don't know what you're even talking about.
One thing I wish we had, right? I wish there was a platform where you can go to find Liberian artists, Liberian music.
They did.
They did? What is it called?
It was called Tunes Liberia, right?
Does it still exist?
Yeah,
You said
I don't-
they did. I think that would be a good starting point,
Don't-
especially for the people who don't know.
Right now, audio mic.
Yeah, I don't
Audio
think
mic?
Yeah.
That's what it's called?
No, but audio mic is not a Liberian platform.
It's
No, it's not a Liberian
platform.
platform,
Yeah,
but you have a lot of Liberian artists on it, so we're using that now.
I think that's where DJs should come in. Right?
Yes.
I had a conversation with a DJ. Like we had a whole back and forth. So he was like, I got a playlist. I got to please my audience and stuff like that. I can't just play Liberian music. I got to play other music. I'm like, right. But come to think of it, right? I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, but who do you see on a normal? Like,
Just
I
play
see-
the damn song.
Yeah, I'm coming. I want to
Yeah.
I want to make a point.
Okay.
I'm like, who do you see on a normal? He's like, oh, I link with Liberian artists. I'm like, if you think that artists make a break, right? What do you think you're gonna have access to if that artist make a break? If he drop a bag, you understand me?
Don't think
Right.
that a lot, my brother.
But
So, music is business. You understand me? You can be a DJ. You understand me? But he like, oh, the artists and stuff like that. I can't play a song because he can't give me money. I'm like, you run shit. You run shit for like top African
They give
artists,
money?
right? You don't even know
They
them.
give one rap?
You're not even dreaming. They don't even know you. They don't. I don't even think you ever see them in his life.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably. But these are Liberian artists. These are your own people, right?
Yeah.
Okay, C.I.C go and make a bag. Who do you think like, hey, oh my man,
They gonna put
you know
on
what I'm
tour
saying?
with
Who
him.
do you think they gonna put on? Who do you think like, at least gonna get, even if it's $1 off that,
Yeah.
you earn $1 from me that you gonna never earn $1 from artist X.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
So my thing is, it's about at least like, I'm not saying you should curate your playlist in a way where like it's 100% Liberian music. No, but there are some Liberian music that are dope. You understand?
The good ones.
Introduce it to new audience. You
Yes,
understand me?
yes.
Put people on. As a DJ, like it is your responsibility to put people on to new music. You understand me? And when you're putting them on to new music, at least like try to like, put your own in there. You understand me? Like give us few slots. We're not asking for the whole pie. We're just asking for a piece of it.
But
You
I think
understand?
we earn it.
Yeah.
No, I think we actually earn it.
We just asking for a piece of it. People be like, oh, I've put Liberian artists on and they're ungrateful, blah, 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 blah. Bro, my thing is, how much money even get made? You understand me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to clarify a lot of things here.
Yeah.
You understand me? How much money even get made? Because if that money get made, like, you want to put it back into the music. You got to go do new contents. You got to You gotta shoot
Right.
videos. You gotta do other things.
They
and
gotta
stuff.
promote. Yeah.
If I take all
that what you gonna do, but other men don't go
He
in
say
here
everybody-
lifestyle.
Joel.
Eat a beginner Jew. I tell you that. Like, bro, I'm so happy to over there.
So everybody have different end goal.
Yeah, everybody, right?
No, but we had similar conversation right after the Young John shows or the one in Philly that we went to, right? Mm-hmm. And then for the meeting, I was like looking around and I saw this. The attendance. We had approximately 50% Liberians turn out on that show.
My brother been
You know,
pushing that thing for
we had Liberians on that show.
Bro,
You
entertainment,
understand?
right?
So
in
there should be no
America.
reason why, like when we having a black party, it's different from having a white party. And the black party, you can play a Liberian music.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. Because when C.I.C came up, the vibe with that song, it was crazy. The whole room was light up.
Nabil, when it
All
comes
the
to, when it comes
Nigerians-
to entertainment, right?
Yeah.
Concert based in America, we are the most attendance, right? 'Cause you know why?
Yes.
We go with that good time.
Entertainment. We are
We're not
entertainment.
we're not too much
We
on the
have
serious
growth.
side when it comes to
We
to
have the
life.
growth.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One job said. So when it comes to concerts,
Yeah, with Liberians, like we love enjoyment.
you love
we
enjoyment
do.
Because of
we
the
do.
fact that we work
Yeah.
hard.
And
Love
we want to
enjoyment.
We
enjoy.
want to enjoy the fruit of our labor.
love enjoyment.
Sometimes we don't work hard, we still want to
Even
enjoy.
for the soup. Even for the soup we
Not
cook
tussle,
back home.
tussle.
But let me lie to you. So when it comes to concert, I've been doing this show business. We are the most attendance. That's why you see
Yeah.
when they're doing like certain shows, they reach out to like brand promoters to help push it.
Yeah.
They put like brand artists on it to open up because they know. But
Liberians gonna show up.
but when it comes to the DJs, right? I say this a lot, right? A lot of people don't understand the field they're operating in. A DJ job, right, is to figure out how to make music, push music.
Yeah.
DJ, you see, like for example, Equal and them, they got songs with artists because they figure out how to produce. But DJ then they won't go be party promoters too. So you party promoting and you DJing. You taking away from your craft. You gotta
Yeah.
be posting flyer. You gotta be doing this. You can't travel. You can't go here. You can't go. You stuck in our city.
So everybody needs to stay in that lane.
Everybody needs to stay in their lane. That's what build an industry.
Yes,
Everybody
yes.
doing different things to the best ability. You'll never see me say, "Oh, I come and go rap. I come and go do music." Because at the end of the day, I'm being the best me, right?
Right.
When it comes to the business side, I'm standing on business all the time with music and entertainment in general.
And I'm so glad you said that because that's very important. That's the only way we can grow. If you're a producer, you need to be producing. If you're a party promoter, you need to be promoting party. When you go to hospitals, they have different doctors for different things. You don't see a heart surgeon doing and brain surgery. You don't see a brain surgeon amputating people's legs. So everybody, if we stay in our lane and we get good at what we do, I think it will
that's
really
no
help.
problem with the industry you
It
get.
will really help push us.
Major, and then you see blog people that run blogs, they being party promoter too.
Because everybody want to do everything. That's the problem. We
Everybody
all want to
wanna
do
do that.
everything.
So that's the problem we're facing in our industry. Everybody need to stay in their lane and be the best at
But
whatever you're doing.
I think we really do need that platform where we can host Liberian music, Liberian artists. If we want to find out what's going on in the industry, a place that we can really go. Especially, I'm speaking from a standpoint of someone who's not too familiar. Like sometimes my friends have to put me on because I go out to party maybe once every 2 years. So then I'm not going to hear a song until I go to a party once in a while. So if we have that platform where we can just go and find the music and find the artists, that would be great. Since you guys are in that space, maybe y'all need to take that
The fries
and create it.
I think you need to
figure
come
out
up with
a
the
way.
music G's, the food G's.
The
Yeah,
Fuji,
you
you need to come up with the music
step over
G's.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the music G's.
The fries will give people.
The
updated-
fries need to give people the
hottest songs
updated,
and
hottest
things like
songs
that.
and
We're doing
everything. I
that.
think we do need that in our community.
So
we need that.
so let me get to this moment, right?
Yes, get to
You
the
know,
good
there's a lot of
stuff.
static, and you know, music is a competitive business.
Right.
You understand? Very competitive. And you know how Liberian boy, everybody want to be number one.
Right.
Even though you might be doing a different, it might be a rapper, it might be a singer.
Right.
But on the industry, you see rapper and then beefing with a singer on it. You know what I'm saying? Or you might make music, soul music. Another person might make like urban music, whatever.
And then
But
you're
we always
beefing.
beef because we won't be the number one.
Right.
So what's going on right now in this industry with the Jzyno and the C.I.C, the brand? Like What's the common denominator in between the static? They call it beef in America. What's going on with that? We want to hear something, man.
Yeah.
We want to
And
be in the fries.
Yeah, but before C.I.C, like before C.I.C answer to this, this is something that we all should know. I mean, you understand? And because for me, when it happened,
Well, what happened now?
I
Some
was
of us are
somehow
not familiar.
confused. I don't even know what I saw, but I can recall like C.I.C. year before last birthday. Was it the one me and Jzyno came to the house to see you?
Yeah.
And then wish you a happy birthday and stuff like that.
Oh, so you have a relationship?
Yes, you understand?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's get all in the fries now.
So we got, you understand? And then when I woke up that morning and I saw two young brothers.
Oh, no, the next morning?
No, I mean like
Before they-
the morning with the fries and everything stopped popping up the internet between C.I.C and Jzyno. I was shocked.
Y'all just saying a whole lot of nothing here. Y'all need to,
Like how- like,
give
no,
us
you
some
wanna get
details
straight to
now.
it,
But like for me,
Give me
I mean,
the
like for me to be
spill the
honest, like I don't
tea.
even know what happened. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know what happened.
Okay,
That
what
one- that
happened?
one
So
gave us the source,
let's
you
give
read the source
the
itself.
mic
Yeah,
to
because
CIC. Let
busy
him tell
with
us what
life,
happened.
But my point here is how it happened,
How did we get there?
and it wasn't discussed behind closed doors because the both of them had numbers. I mean, they know
Well,
each
okay,
other.
I'm sorry. I have to
Yeah,
cut
so
you
that's
off
my
here.
point,
I
yeah.
need CIC to tell me because I don't know what happened, and we need to know. Because y'all keep saying we don't know
So,
what happened or how it happened. You're not really giving me detail as to what went down.
Yeah, people always term it as there's a beef. Mm-hmm. But actually, a beef have to be between two people, right?
Okay.
But I'm fine. I'm cool. I'm chilling. I've always been that way, you know?
Okay. So you and this guy, you're friends.
Nah, I don't
Yeah.
keep malice, right? If I don't like you, I come publicly and say I don't like you.
So you
That's
don't
who
like
I
him?
am. Nah.
You haven't said that.
I've never said
You haven't
that.
said that. You haven't said that.
I've never said that, right? I'll say this today, right? I've always been supportive of this guy. Always. You go to Liberia, you ask in the clubs. When Bottom and Bread dropped, I was on it. You know, that's my jam. Yeah, when I go to the club, I'd be like, hey, play that new Jzyno. Because, like, I'm cool with most of the club DJs. You know, play that new Jzyno. When I go to, you know, the bar, I'm like, you know, play that new Jzyno. A couple of times, like, I've snapped it on my Instagram story. I, like, tag him, you know. Like, we had a mutual relationship. You know, he would hop in my inbox and be like, oh, thank you. You know, I appreciate it. And stuff like that. Because I feel like he's a talented young guy. And he has potentials, you understand me? And God have blessed him with what he has today, you know, to make it big, not only for him, but for the community as a whole, right? I always tell people, like, it's not about me as an individual. It's about Liberia. This is the country that we are pushing. I'm not saying trying to put on the map. Like, bro, is already on the map.
Yes.
Like, bro, always been on the map.
No. Let me
Yeah.
clear this up, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I need to clear this up. 'Cause it
So
pisses me
yeah,
off.
I don't even
Yeah.
like to
You know
hear
what I mean?
people saying,
Be
you know, you
careful
trying
how
to
you
put.
clear up, because
Yeah, I don't even
bro.
like to hear people talking about you trying to put like bro on the map. Because I'm like trying to tell you, you don't even know your music history. Like bro, have been there.
Right.
You understand me? We are just building up from what was left there for us. You
Right.
understand me? So that foundation have been there. There are a lot of dope Liberian artists, you know, Zach and Jbizz, you know, Miata Famula and stuff like that, you know, Peter Cole, you know, like those are just few, you know, before I talk about the ones that are from way, way back. There's some Liberians that was really dope. You understand me? That got on the war stage.
There was no internet back then, bro. So
There's
That
no
was the
internet,
problem,
so
yeah.
a lot
I
of
mean,
people
so
don't even
those
know, and they
ones,
don't.
I mean,
they
so
don't-
those
yeah,
ones
and they don't
respect
care
them,
to
but right
research,
now
right?
we're talking about music.
Nah, but
Yeah.
that wasn't no,
Yeah,
but that's not
so-
a problem though. We always gotta respect. You see, Nigerian people, I don't know Freddie, whatever the name is.
Yeah.
They always give him respect.
Yeah.
One thing I read about Nigerian industry, right? They lead with respect.
They do
bro.
lead with respect.
Artists cannot have money.
Nigerian culture in general.
I think that's what I was about to say. I think it's a cultural
the
thing.
culture in
But
general
man,
is
and I
respect.
don't see Whiskey and bow to people they got more money
It's a
with,
cultural
more
thing.
fame with.
It's a
they got
cultural
bigger
thing.
record with because
So-
these cats literally open the door for them.
Liberian people, we
Yeah.
lack
So
respect.
it's
we lack respect,
right?
Yes.
So I used to like, you know, tag him. So we were cool. You understand me? We had he actually did something first that I didn't like. You know, understand me? So I hit him up. I'm like, yo, Jay, like what you did wasn't right. You understand me? Like I feel like it was out of place and stuff like that. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry about that. It wasn't the way that I intended it to be. I'm like, okay, I'm chill. You understand? I've already been corrected. We move on. Like, for me, I've never been bitchy. You understand me? If I don't like a certain thing, I'll tell you, Jbizz, I think you do. I'm feeling it, and I'm super. We squash it out, you understand me? And we move on. Man, I don't know how to keep malice. Like, you do something to me and I keep it in my heart space is way too tiny. Like, there's too much love in it. I'm not about to, like, take your one hate and place it in there. You understand? To corrupt the rest. You understand me? So, I don't know how it got here, but it's a funny move. I feel like, I think it was the Davido thing when I tagged him for the Congratulations remix. And he did a live, like, he said a lot of things, that were totally out of place because, like, if you know showbiz, Twitter is like an open space. You say whatever you want to say. You call whoever you want to call out. Like, top Liberian, top American artists, Nigerian artists, like, David will go on Twitter and be like, "Hey, yo, Quavo, I need you on this remix. Hey, yo, J. Cole, I need you on this remix. Hey, yo, Black, I need you on this remix." American artists will come and be like, "Oh, this song is trending. I need you on this remix," Like, artists have their own handles on Twitter. That's one of the things a lot of artists don't know. Artists have their own handles most of the time.
Yeah.
So they have access to those messages.
They manage their own pages.
Yeah. So Twitter, X now, right? That is called X now. It's more of a space where artists have their own handles. So, like, David is a big artist. You understand me? I've always fucked with David.
He's one of the biggest.
Yeah. He's
one of the greatest.
He's
boy, no joke.
He's
Yeah.
solid.
David.
You understand me? So I was like, this song is big, and David being a big artist, like one of the biggest artists in Africa. I would say the biggest artist in Africa. And I'm like,
That will come in the go. I'm gonna say
let me pitch my idea.
You better say one of.
Yeah,
One off.
Yeah,
I got one now.
I'm gonna just say it. You understand me? Like,
said what he
it's been on the
said.
thing for a minute now. So I said, let me pitch my idea to X, and when I pitch it, a lot of bloggers I didn't even know because, like, when I did that post, I was so busy, like, I had my phone in the car. From there, I had to go to the gym to train. So when I came back, I'm like, my whole phone blowing up. I'm like, ah. So the first thing I checked, like, it made me scare a bit. So I'm like, I don't want my nude not legal. Because the notification was crazy.
One of your nudes?
Yeah, a lot of nudes.
No fish time, right?
Yeah.
Don't let it catch you slipping at that one.
No, when they catch me slipping, I know it'll be for a good cause,
Don't let it catch you slipping at that, bro.
Yeah, so I'm like, I hope it's not something terrible that I've leaked about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I come back and I meet this whole live video, like, people tagging me. So normally I don't like to watch a live video, right? Because I don't want to be in the mix while you're saying something. I like you to say what's on your chest. I don't want when you see me and then you cut it off.
Right.
So with my team, as soon as they see a live video and it concerns me, they go and record it.
Okay.
And we keep it. So after that, they send it to the group chat. So they sent it to the executive group chat. So it was like, wasn't this the same boy you was just promoting? Like, you had him all on your stories and stuff like that. You was really cool with and stuff like that. I'm like, what's wrong? He was like, a member of my team was like, he said a lot of negative stuff, and I feel like, it kind of like hampers your brain. So I went to watch the video, and he said a lot. But for me, out of that, you understand me? Like, I don't like to start unnecessary. I feel like once I see there's a low loop in solving that problem, you understand me? I try to take it.
Right.
Because with people, they always want the negative side of things. For me, I'm trying to solve a problem.
Right.
I'm more of a problem solver than creating more. Yeah, so when I watched the video, I'm like, this is not the Jzyno that I know. Like, Nabil sell it, right? They came to my house on one of my birthdays and stuff. He was cool. He was in the area. Oh, I just came to pop him. I'm like, I fuck with you that way.
Like, cool pig, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I met him. He was cool. So
yeah, he was cool, so I don't know, like, what happened, over time.
Same personality like him, bro.
He was cool. Like, Jay is really a cool guy. I just think, like, probably nowadays it's just more of the wrong company. And if you don't have like you don't have like the perfect people on your team.
Your team is very
Yeah.
to
important,
direct you.
Yep.
You know, you start slacking because they don't give you
I'm still on the team, so
The team.
so like
Yeah,
I'm
so
still
So you
on the
slacking?
team.
Yo,
So
so
you
you-
slacking?
No,
I
no.
don't know
No,
about that,
yo,
but
Like
yo,
I
see,
walk out
yeah.
of that.
Sometimes
So-
I'll call this guy.
Listen.
Sometimes I'll call him like, bro. Well,
yeah. So
but he said,
yeah,
then
No,
so
I
when-
think it was
when-
just a
when-
miscommunication somewhere, and
yeah,
then
but
that's
Emily,
how things
right?
went actually.
When that happened, you know, I went to Facebook because like you're talking to the media already. You didn't come to my inbox to tell me anything. You know, like he was talking about why did I go to Twitter to
But how you
call
gonna say?
out?
How you gonna say him?
How did I go to Twitter to call out Davido for a feature?
But he was talking to you directly. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, he did that.
Oh, to you directly,
Yes.
and then he didn't reach out personally.
Nope.
But Nabi, how that
Jzyno
gonna
has
say
my
him?
That's what I'm
number,
trying
right?
to
I'm coming
understand here
yeah.
now.
Yeah, because like I'm
No.
Hold on, let's hear what he said because I want to.
yeah. My thing is, you have my number.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? You want artists that I fuck with. You have my number. You have my socials, right? You normally text me on IG or you directly call me on WhatsApp. So you have my personal number.
Right.
You understand me? If you see something that you know maybe doesn't add up for you in from your perspective, go out there like, oh, see, you know, bro, I feel like XYZ, you know, I feel like we should do, you know, you should do things this way. Like you can give an input. You understand? Or if I mean to look at what are the 30 cents from the nonsense or whatsoever it is, and you understand me. But if you run to the media with it, then that's a whole different ballgame because, like, come to think of it, like, this is a sport. You know, you always want to be one step ahead.
Right.
You understand me? It's brand and brand. You understand me? Like, you know, like the Adidas not competition type thing. So, if you run to social media, then it paints a different picture now. Like, you're messing up my brand.
Right.
And that brand brings me back, and that bag feeds my family.
Right.
So you are messing with a lot of things for me. So I sat down for a moment. I'm like, everybody is expecting me to come and do this negatively. Like, I feel like we've been good. There is no need for me to create any sort of chaos or whatsoever it is.
Right.
Jzyno is like a little brother to me. That's how I see it. So I go to social media and I drop an advice. You know, like, whatever you're doing, I pray God bless you. You know, you made it thus far.
But you went to the
Everybody-
social media too, or you didn't reach out to him as well?
No, he went
he-
to Facebook. He
Yeah.
said.
It was done on social
So it was
media.
Facebook to
They
Facebook.
make
It
that
was done
keep
on
it- they
social
make that
media.
keep
You have to be handled on
Yeah.
social media.
Right.
Yeah.
If you come to my
Yeah.
inbox,
Yeah.
I slide to your inbox.
If
If
you-
you go to the social media, I have to create clarity.
Okay.
You understand
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
So I'm more like, you know, whatsoever that is happening, you understand me? I pray God bless your hustle and stuff like that. But I feel like whatever you talked about, I don't think you have more knowledge about it because like these things have happened. Collaborations have happened from Twitter. I've seen Davido hop on somebody with less than 10,000 Instagram followers. He didn't care. You know, once the music is good, that's the key focus. You understand me? So
Right.
it's not about me racking up numbers or me doing this or that, blah blah blah. I'm like,
No, but David
he was more like, oh, I'm way too much of a big artist to be doing that. I'm like, so I play him. I'm like, even okay, let's stick to David, right? Even at the BET, when Davido won the best African art, he was on the stage. He was like, Quavo, let's work. You know, J. Cole, let's work. I'm like, that's the biggest stage
Yeah, you're shooting your
of
shot.
black entertainment. He was pitching it out to these artists. Come, let's work. Calling them
Yeah.
out. So I go and call artists, seeing Davido on Twitter, and you're telling me like I'm belittling myself.
No, you
But-
no, you didn't. You just
In
wanted
the industry aspect, status, David's like a big brother. You understand me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
so,
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like a
Dave-
big
yeah,
brother.
Dave-
So if
he's a
I'm
big
reaching
brother.
out, the music is an open space.
but I still feel like remix can happen. Yo.
Yeah, I'm open to it. You know,
that's
I'm hopeful.
how I feel. I feel
I'm
like,
hopeful. I'm hopeful. You know,
I feel like that remix can still happen.
you
Bro,
know,
one
like-
thing for the fact, when God got you,
Yeah.
ain't nothing can play with it.
yeah. So when all of that happened, you understand me? When I dropped that, I was cool with it. I was done with it. Boom. I think a couple of days later, I saw the blog like, he went and unfollowed me. I'm like, oh, you unfollowed me? Okay, cool. So I think a member of my team went because like there are multiple people that control my Instagram. They want to follow him on all platforms too.
Okay.
So yeah, we just don't
tit
follow
for
each
tat
other,
now,
but
man.
it was still, it was still like, okay, since you decided to keep your distance, I'm gonna keep mine.
Still mutual respect.
All right.
But now, like, I think people of his team, his bloggers and stuff, like, they made it so messy.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, but-
understand me? They started a whole conversation, and
But that's a
For
new
me-
breach.
yeah, for me, they
After
started
this, they were gonna erase that.
they
Yeah.
started a whole conversation, and it was really messy. You understand me? Now it's more like the comparison.
Yeah.
It's
people
over.
bashing
It's like they
him.
want
Let
to.
me
They're
just.
bashing me. I'm coming.
Yeah.
People bashing him. They're bashing me. But from a place of, to be real with you, right? After that, I've never had a problem. You understand me?
Yeah.
Like, bro, I don't have the time. I don't really have the time to like just burden myself with hate.
Yeah.
Nah, this boy never did anything to me. He made a mistake that I rectified online, and when we got past it,
I don't think Jzyno feel that way himself. To be honest, yeah.
I can't speak for him.
Well, I'm gonna try to
So
wrap this
with
up.
this whole
Let me
whole
just say-
comparison,
let me just say-
now it's just like this. Who's the 001? Oh, this artist is the 001. Like,
What that mean? What on me?
Number
it's
one.
like the number one now.
That's
Who's
not,
like the number-
my man, do you know how many song police doing that car?
So yeah, so my
Hey.
thing is, it all boils down. It all
man.
boils down to,
There you go.
and I'm gonna say this right. I'm gonna say this on this.
And then we'll
podcast.
wrap it up on this.
Yeah,
Tell us
I'm
a
gonna
little
say
about the
this.
tour.
I'm gonna say this on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen an artist in the Liberian space as a rival. On my mom. You know why I don't do that? Because when that rival starts to drop below par, right? Now it becomes a standard for you.
Yeah.
Because now you see that as a benchmark. Oh, he's there. I want to be a step ahead.
Right.
So if he start slacking, you start slacking.
Slacking.
Because now he's not doing too much, so I'm not gonna do too much. Nah. I always want to be better than the C.I.C. I was before.
Yeah.
It
So
has
your
never
only
been about
competition.
competing with the
compete
next
with
man.
yourself.
So when people talk about being old, when I'm like, I'm trying to create my music. You understand me? I won't come and tell you I'm the best Liberian artist. Like, there are tons of talents you ain't haven't seen. I know people that haven't made it to mainstream yet. When you hear their unreleased music,
Yeah,
you be
like
like,
Moose.
nah.
Yeah.
You understand? You be like,
Moose, I like
you know,
his-
you know,
Moose
you'll
is
be
good.
like, you'll be like, wow, like we haven't even seen talents. You understand me?
Yeah.
So for me, I feel like it's a community. We
Yeah.
should focus on more collaboration. You understand?
love that you said
We should
that.
focus on making ourselves better.
And it's a
We can't-
small industry.
Like,
It's a
it's
small
already
industry,
a small
yeah.
industry, like competing with each other. I know music is a competitive sport, true. But if we have that notion that I want to be better than this man, I want to be better than this man, like, bro, you should set higher benchmarks. I want to be here
Yeah.
at this point in time in my career. In the next 1 year, in the next 6 months, I want to be here. I want to be there. Those are the benchmarks. I'm not about to come compete with who's the number one with nobody.
Okay.
You understand
Speaking
me?
of
If
being
you
here
ask
and
me-
being there.
If you ask me, I'll be like, God bless everybody differently. You understand me? Like,
yeah.
Please tell us
Everybody's
about all the
blessed.
places you're gonna be on your tour.
yeah.
Yes.
The flyers will be out tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
okay.
tomorrow. I'm
But
going
currently
to.
at this moment, you know of some dates.
Some cities.
Yeah,
Aaron,
so
yeah,
before
some
the
cities.
flyers,
Minnesota the fourth.
before
Places that we can go
before
and
the
visit.
flyers get released,
Yeah,
I'ma
give us
just
some
drop
cities at
some
least.
Cities.
Some cities so that people can start preparing themselves.
Yeah, so I know Minnesota is the 4th.
Minnesota.
I
Okay,
know Fargo
Minnesota.
is the 5th. I know
Fargo.
Iowa is the 6th.
What
This
about
starting
Philly?
momentum.
You-
Providence, the 11th. Oh, Philly
Philly.
is like the 20th of October.
Okay.
So the tour starts from the 4th of October to the 24th of October.
Okay.
So it's like a 25-day set.
Well, we're excited about the tour,
Yeah.
and I'll be coming personally to see you.
Yeah.
I want to thank you so much for coming on the podcast. We really enjoyed talking to you. We wish we could stay here all day, but
It was nice, yeah.
time is money. We don't want to
Yeah.
hold
Really
you
nice.
any longer than we have to. Do you have any last words before we close out?
I just want to say I appreciate everybody for supporting my music, supporting Liberian music in general.
Okay.
I would say we should work as a team because teamwork make the dream work.
Yes.
So Liberia is all we have.
It's all
It's
we
where
have.
we call home. That's the only place we can get deported from.
Yeah.
So we should do all it takes. We should do all it takes to like push our music out there. You understand me?
All right.
And I just want to say I'm grateful. I've been here. I'm grateful to everybody that I've been supporting. Nabil, Jbizz, Jamal, the rest of the guys, man. Young Muse. He's Muse is like my brother. He's been helping me get my foot through a lot of doors. Putting me on to a lot of work. Introducing me and networking me to people. Since I got here, people have been really great to me, and I must say I appreciate everybody. I can't name drop everybody, but I appreciate everybody. The tour starts October 4th, so come true for your boy.
Yes.
To the 24th, when I'm in your city, even if I'm close, even if you're close by the city that
We'll
I'm performing,
drive by.
take a little cool drive, come and let's party. It's about supporting Liberian arts and craft, and it's all love.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
This tour not gonna be no joke.
We're gonna make
Y'all
it
not
happen.
making listen.
No joke.
You're not making it
that's
listen.
all right.
Know that.
Yeah.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for coming on our platform, my man.
Yes,
To,
we appreciate it.
It's
chat
a
with
great-
us, man. And
It's a great.
Until next time, we'll
Great
be in
to
the
have you,
fries.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think when the tour's over, I think we should do one more so we can.
Yeah, I'm always
Everything that
open
happened
to
in the
it.
fries, you'll come back and
Yeah.
tell
Yeah,
us.
I'm always open to it.
All right. Well, we look forward to
I know somebody
receiving
getting
you.
plenty to be chunging and bras. And on the stage.
No, I like bras. I like
Yeah.
bras.
You like bras?
They're
They like
welcome to
piercings.
they're welcome to
Like
throw
that.
some bras.
Okay.
Yes,
Like
but
I want to
I'm
see them in the front row throwing bras.
Yeah, but
I
you
like
are.
bras.
I mean,
okay.
that actually ain't gonna go on again because we don't want another George Weah or James Diba in our country industry when it comes to you and Jzyno. So we're gonna scratch that off over with.
Nah, it's all love, man. It's
Yeah.
all
Nah,
love.
No,
It's all
me, I got a great idea for how this gonna end.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Really good idea how it will end. They both. I ain't gonna tell them.
Gonna put it on a song. I mean, that's
you
the-
talking.
I mean, that gonna
I got a
happen.
really big surprise. Of how
No,
it
but
will
that
end
one gonna
then.
happen anyway. That one gonna happen. That was still gonna happen anyway.
All right, man.
All right.
I
Well,
love
that was
it.
fun.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's
Until
right.
next time.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right.